Ends the frame. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. It's now 10-zip. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
1 away.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Look at Sharp just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cleveland, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field. You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He's already homered here in this one.
That's a ball.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these batters are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
The Guardians up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And first offering is fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Howard now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Steele, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Tied him up on a fastball inside. 1 left for the Guardians. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Trey Turner will hit next.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
That's to third, Headley. Slings it across. 1 pitch and 1 out.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
swings here and blasts one left field. That one back there. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double. One down. Fastball. And up next for Chicago, Ian Kinsler. Fought off foul.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Inside.
Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Middle outside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Slider. Low middle.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Changeup. Low inside.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Two-seam
Eighth
fastball.
Pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Slider. Low outside.
Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Slider. Middle outside.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Way out front for strike 2. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Catcher, Johnny Bench.
Right side, hard hit. Alonso. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized. Toss to Alonso. 3 up, 3 down. Here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's Thompson to hit now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Fastball. High inside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Slider. Middle inside.
And the 0-2. This one popped up. And there's one down.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball 1, no strikes. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges.
Slider. Low outside. Two-seam fastball. High inside.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Bottom of the 7th, stepping up for the Guardians, David Justice. Swing and he breaks his bat. On the run, sends it over to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. There's a line drive to left field. Dawson takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Adam Jones digs in for the Guardians. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now to aboard. On a line out towards center. And there's 2 away. Two on, 2 outs.
Oh.
That one ripped, but foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Guardians strand a couple. We go to the 8th. Now the Cubs catcher, Gary Carter. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
4-seam fastball, high outside.
On the ground to third, Headley. First out in the top of the 8th.
Slider, middle outside.
That's the ball.
2-seam fastball, high middle.
And a foul ball.
4-seam fastball, high inside.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that's a 1-out single. Here's Turner now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Say goodbye to that one. Trey Turner goes deep. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
4-seam fastball, high inside.
Sliced hard but foul.
4-seam fastball, high outside.
The 0-1. That one found hard the other way.
Changeup, low inside.
The 0-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. The throw in. tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cubs.
So back to the top of the order. Troy Tulowitzki, the next to hit. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
So that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Four-seam fastball.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Cubs had 2 on this homer. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. And a foul ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And first offering is fouled off. On a line. And there's one away.
Up next for the Guardians.
So up next, Johnny Bench, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The 0-2. Howard over at first with one away. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2 knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering popped in the air, right field. 2 away now. Manager out of the dugout. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Jared Weaver.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Weaver, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2004. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball.
The Guardians up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Nope, that's high.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That one lifted to left. Dawson has a beat on it. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, Hank Thompson. In there at the knees.
Two-seam fastball. Middle outside.
He swings and fouls one off.
Slider. Middle inside.
Stays alive.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here's the 0-2.
That's a
This
ball.
is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Up next for the
Changeup.
First
Low
baseman,
middle.
Pete Alonso.
Four-seam
One
fastball.
down, base is
Low
empty
inside.
here in the 9th. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Slider.
Well, he didn't like those first 2
Middle outside.
pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Changeup. Low outside.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Throw is low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove.
Up next
Man
for
at
the
first.
Four-seam
Here's the
fastball.
center fielder,
Outside.
Andrew Jones. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
This one in the air, center field. Granderson in position, and there's 2 away.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Up.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
In the air to left center. And that'll do it. The Guardians slug their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.